I'm Kiara. I first set my foot in FunShop when I was 5 years old. My nanny brought me here with my sister Krisha, who was then 3 years old. I had no idea where I was or what I was going to do.
Hi everyone, I'm Gil Buenavista and I have been a student here for quite a while now. Going to FunShop was like opening a door to a world unlike any other. It was a world full of new things, experiences, excitement. It was just this small room that we now know as the FunShop office.
She started when she was 5 years old.
Okay, ready? Go!
Nicole is my violin student. She kind of grew up here already. She's already 13 now.
My role was just to make sure that she goes on with her lessons, but she just continues with it because that's just really my kanang goal na she will have she will continue her lessons for until she's big na.
And I think she has developed her love for music because when she came, she enrolled in piano, then she had violin, now she has drum lessons, so she has 3 lessons now.
So I guess that as a whole, not just her music lessons, it has helped shape her to be more confident, and also you, the teachers here in FunShop, has because Nicole is a happy-go-lucky kid, so that's why she fits well here.
When Chantel and Shakia first came to FunShop to learn how to sing, they were like only 6 and 5 years old. I could see even at the very beginning that Chantel loved singing more than Shakia. Shakia, on the other hand, showed an exceptional talent in drum playing.
Shak. She's the first little girl drum student ever in FunShop, and I'm honored to have her as the first drum teacher. And before, I could see potential na she has good listening skills, she could learn fast. And maybe because of the other instruments that she's enrolling into, I think na-develop na now. I just have to give her the piece, and sometimes she could already decipher, quote unquote, or she could already read it without me teaching step by step.
But that did not stop Shakia from enhancing her singing, because her sister Chantel was always there for her. The past recitals were evidence of this big support that Chantel, who has the potential of becoming a singing diva, showered Shakia.
use different methods in teaching our students according to their personalities. Although we have the same or a uniform goal or objective for each student, we still go out of our way getting new ideas and being more creative in presenting the lesson to our students.
Sample sa one instrument like the snare, I make it like part of a car, so they look at the drums as they were playing racing game.
This long strip of paper, we made it into a racetrack. We drew on it, and then we created obstacles, and then placed over it a clear sheet of plastic with a photo of a race car. And so every time we would pull the paper, it would seem that that car is moving. And so we would take turns playing the game. If I win, he plays the guitar. And if he wins, he proceeds to the next level of the game.
All of the songs that I have given her, I had to act out everything so that she gets to be interested and learn the song.
I made her a little card about her happy thoughts, and when I gave it to her, suddenly it just really affected the way she played. She didn't have mistakes anymore, and her thoughts were diverted from those negative thoughts.
I would ask, every time we have our class, I would ask her how she was doing in school or other things that would interest her. I established rapport with her.
I let her play her favorite songs para kanang ma-interest siya, and then magana siya og play.
So I would give them a break. It's either mag-drawing sila or mag-chika me for a while, and then dili na sila frustrated, so balik na pud mi sa among lessons.
Gil came when he was 11 and he studied violin. When he first came, I really asked him if he really wanted to study violin, because I wanted to make sure that he really likes it and he really wants to go through the process of really practicing and spending a lot of time knowing and befriending the violin. But when I asked him about it, he said yes, he's really interested and really willing to learn. A few months after we started our lessons, I gave him a few assignments. When he came back, he couldn't do what he was asked to do. So I asked him why he still couldn't get it. Did he practice at home? And then he said, yes, and then, but somehow he got so frustrated with himself, and then I don't know what happened next, but I know that he really felt bad that time. But after that moment, when he expressed his frustration, and all of a sudden, something just snapped, and then he became a very good violinist already. And he is one of our prized possession because he turned out to be a very good violin performer.
Something to do any day, I will know right away, soon as it shows. Make a cannonballing down through the sky, gleaming inside, bright as a rose.
Gil is one smart guy who did not only learn violin, but he also learned piano and voice. Just last summer, he was able already to help us as part of the teaching staff, as one of our assistants. here in FunShop, we are very, very happy that we have developed somebody not just to become a good performer, but also a very good and patient teacher to the little children. That's Gil.